Okay, do we have sound now?
We do.
Okay.
We do. Okay. It's okay.
All right. Well, we should have sound now. So I'm going to go back to saying who we are. We are Sarda.com.
Oh my gosh.
We are showing you jewelry under our website, Sarda.com, under Friday Live. We have Janyl here, and you were just talking about how your customers are so near and dear to your heart.
Yeah. I mean, we talk, let me tell you, from shipping to packing to design, we are thinking about you all day and making sure that each piece is going to meet your expectation. Each gemstone, oh my gosh, we just got some, I did this cutting of peridot, more accent, smaller stones, and it is gorgeous. I suggest we're going to have to take some photos. Lauren, you're going to have to do some posting, but it matters. I want to bring you the best quality, but I love that we got some of these new style bracelets that I have been working on. And really this year was really the focus to make sure that we could put a bracelet on everybody, meaning we wanted to get a bunch of different sizes.
And we're kicking it right off with our Sweetheart Kingman Turquoise is a show special too. So we're starting right off with a good deal, a good piece of jewelry, right? Beautiful stone, $119 for the bracelet, and it's going to fit from a 5.5 inch wrist to an 8 inch wrist. So a nice wide variety of people.
What's my favorite with it, like that beautiful spiny oyster shell mixed with the Kingman turquoise that you see, but you really get a plethora of rainbow colors that are in it. There's nothing that I combine with that doesn't look good. I put it with Sleeping Beauty turquoises, but I've also done like our topazes, like our, pure pinks, and they look gorgeous. Carnelians look gorgeous. Of course, spiny oyster shell, but there's not a color or a gemstone that I use. I love it with the True Picasso, probably one of my favorites. True Picasso is just such a beautiful mystic and we're starting to get a little bit in. And True Picasso is very similar to the Cockatoo Days. So, it's kind of my obsession right now, those two stones.
Well, the Kingman, the term Kingman refers to the blue because it has so much blue. That's what separates it from a regular turquoise. That Kingman turquoise is that high blue color, and that's displayed in your stone here too. You can see it. And I love the bronze matrixing through there.
Well, and with the bronze, it's easy to get like little pits and different things in it. We really go in and polish these stones down so you get this gorgeous stone. This material is very porous and you have little pits and things, but all the gemstones we select for you are like AAA quality, which is really hard to get in this kind of material too.
And the ring is available in sizes 6 through 12. So we have or 5 through 12, excuse me. We have all sizes.
Okay, that is always a special.
Right.
This is one ring that I did bring more in because it was just that really beautiful. I been working on like a statement ring, but a low profile, something that you wouldn't feel like a statement ring on your finger.
And love that we have a locket with this.
And this is one where I love to show off my team because I do a couple different versions of this where we do a lot of granulation work. This one has a little bit of the watermark and it has a little bit of the beadwork, the Tree of Life on it. But this is a closure that's really something we worked on that's special. It's not a regular closure in the market. But literally you can use your finger. You can use your nail still, which a lot of us still do, but it's really easy to open, where some of my other openings, they were a little tougher.
Janie said, nice locket. She loves this one.
Oh my gosh, she looks great in those statement pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Always.
April thinks it looks like candy.
Yeah. I know, right? It's so funny. My new little candy thing I'm doing is wintergreen candy canes. I love wintergreen, so I've been doing that. So, but when I went to go reorder, there's all these candy canes and all these holidays colors, but they went out of the box and there's some other, it literally looks like this.
Well, our next item, we're going to move into some carnelian to mix with this. And it is the Beautiful and Brave bracelet, fitting a 6 to a 7.75 wrist. $152.
I love the adjustability. This is one of those bracelets that I just had so much fun designing. I wanted something new for your collection. So beautiful, so ornate. This is one that you're going to get and really look at the detail from the back side, even all the rings. I spent a bunch of extra time really designing that really beautiful ring that kind of wraps around the side of your wrist.
And the specialty cut on the center stone on this is gorgeous.
Yes, this is a specialty cut. Like I work with people all over the world creating new cuts that would just be proprietary to just us. So we go in and create things. So these are not going to be normal cuts that you're going to find in the market. We literally designed the cuts just like I designed the jewelry.
And yours are such a bright orange color, because I know the carnelian can start and maybe just be like a golden yellow. But the deeper the color, the more valuable the stone and harder it is to get. So of course you have that beautiful orange, because you always want the best for everyone.
Yeah, because some of it like in the market, you'll see a complete opaque. It's very common for carnelian to where you don't get that translucence. That's what sets the carnelian I use apart. But we don't use that opaque. We want that glow. We want that, basically that chalcedony glow color in every single carnelian that's in my jewelry for you.
And it looks like the matching pendant is sold out. So we had a question from Tracy if we're going to be bringing that back in.
Actually, we have so many different things lined up that right now we have no room for reorders. Because I have new styles. Like I always take down, ladies, the different things. So, and really, I want to make it special for the ladies that have them. That's what I've always done is limited sets, because really my artisans is, it wouldn't be something that I would do again, maybe in a different stone. But I want to offer people, if somebody doesn't like carnelian, like I did this style in a tanzanite. So that's kind of where you're going to see this style come through again. Not as many reorders.
And Audrey has a message for you. She said, yes, such a glow. It's really fire.
And
but Audrey, I don't think I said it right. I think it's supposed to be like fire or something.
Yeah. And Audrey, we have some like lions, so it's roaring fire. We're going to be showing the lions a special request.
From Audrey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. So we'll show that towards the end of the show for you.
And we have all sizes in the ring, 6 through 12. It looks really pretty paired with the sweetheart.
Well, and I love to, like I'll stylize these trays. So I pick all the jewelry that we're going to actually show you, ladies. Then my team, we come together and I look how low can we go to kind of surprise you through the shows and such. But I really love it. You girls we're going to show some looks on Lauren tonight. And I love how you pulled in some of the other all silver items to really kind of mix up the motifs, because you don't have to go exact, but I always love to give you kind of things that will like blend,
right,
in that motif.
But I've been talking, when you were out, I was talking a lot about how all of your pieces mix and match regardless of the motif, really. That it's just that flawless look that you can wear with anything.
Well, and you think silver is silver, but we refine our silver to a consistent color. And then with the oxidation, we also bring it back to its beauty. So there's a lot of things, silver is like gold. There's many different colors that can come out. You will notice my items will always be consistent. That is a standard, and it's not easy to get to. Well,
this is a fun idea here, with the bypass.
Well, I absolutely love these. This is going to be one of my anchor styles. These are ones that we will be doing a reorder. So you're going to see the silver items. Well, we will bring some reorders in. The gemstones, I just have so many new cuts and styles that it's like, yeah. I got to be honest, our team, we're like, we don't want to do it again. We want to do it in this. Look, we just created this new stone. So you will see a lot on the silver, because when I get to some of these styles, they're a lifetime piece that I've worked 30 years to perfect for you. And this is the one that, like, if you're buying gifts, that bangle bracelet we just showed, ladies, you can't go wrong with that.
And it's a show special of $119. And I love how Lauren has it here paired with the carnelian bracelet. Sorry. Who's next? Annika is modeling tonight. Annika has it here, but on the other wrist, I want to show them the whole silver look. We did a little all silver look on this side.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, so you see that new little low profile. I'm obsessed with that ring. I was picking it up before the show, and I was like, no, it was something that I have been working on a long time. Ladies, I love that ring for you, that all silver ring.
And Annika, I should have said that in the beginning, has a 6.75 inch wrist and wears a size 11 on pointer and middle finger.
Yep. 11, 7, and 10, just in case.
I can hear somebody going, no wonder the 11s are sold out. No.
I'm snagging them all.
So we have our no matter what ring in Tree of Life with that high polish. I love it when you add the high polish in there. It makes it sparkle.
I love that. And, you know, a lot of these collection names, like, you know, as I'm going through that, like, no matter what, he will never leave us. He will never forsake us. Part of the song that I just had to, like, when I have something that I love so much, I love putting some of my studies into the names of my jewelry.
And if you're over on Facebook and you need a link sent to you, you type in the comments, you just type the word sold, space, the number sign, and then the number 107. And
Easy shopping. Like, yeah, since we went to this platform, it's just really kind of fun. But it's like sold. What? There's 150 of them? No, we start with 100. Doesn't mean we have 100 pieces. That's just the number we start every show with. Most of it, ladies, especially like with rings, maybe 30 pieces. Sometimes it can be 20 pieces, you know, depending on the difficulty, and sometimes when we get it done.
Well, the next item is a debut, brand new, the best is yet to come ring in the Tree of Life with Hammered.
Oh, well, this was a must. I've been doing a bit of the Tree of Life because I really felt like we needed some more pieces, ladies, some all silver pieces. This is going to be that stacker band. You can get 2 of them and make your looks bigger. If you have some of the luxury of Bali, these are so pretty next to them. But again, we love our thumb rings. So you ladies that are obsessed with thumb rings, this is probably the coolest little Tree of Life that I've done in a long time.
Yeah, we have Annika on her silver hand. That's what we did for something different. And Brandy said she's wearing the feather bracelet today.
Oh, okay. And see, I always say feather, leaf, whatever is your fancy, because really, when you look at it, it can be either.
Kathy Ripper Bardell says great thumb ring, and Janie says great touring, excellent job, Annika.
Aw, thank you.
See, we have the best people, like so positive.
And we have some earrings with that Tree of Life and some flat jawline with that.
Oh my gosh, you know what? Like Lauren has those on and they're so cute. I love the open space in it.
Yeah.
They're just so cute. You know, these are those kind of pieces you're like, oh yeah. Until you get them on, then you're like, they are so cool. My girlfriend Tracy had those on.
I want to show the back too. They
Yes, she
always
bought
want to see
those.
the back of those because you finish the back of your earrings, something you're never going to see, but you still
A
finish that.
smaller piece, like I still want it. Like that, it's kind of a must now because it's literally I get to think every time I do a piece that is my kiss to you. And for those that are new, I just want you to have the best. I want it, you know, you to always go, wow, this is just such a special handcrafted. Like every 360 part of it is thought out and designed for me.
Well, Kathy
Which
was
is you.
requesting to see those earrings on, and we will be doing that here in a little bit. We're going to show a couple of trays, and then we're going to go to Lauren, and she's modeling those today. So we will be showing those, Kathy, in a little while. And don't forget, we started our, in addition to the Friday live jewelry we're showing tonight, we also, on the main page of our website, have that holiday BOGO going on. So it's the blue, the white, the red, and the green jewelry is on BOGO, and that's through the whole weekend. So you can mix and match.
Oh, okay, wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a lot to choose from.
That's in our open new jewelry that came in. Wow.
It's
Wow.
on the front page of the website, and there's a lot to choose from there for sure. It's like 300 different items or something like that.
Wonderful.
This is, we have a new size on this, looks like, Janyl.
Yes, this is one that was, I actually did a ring. The first thing that I did was design the ring, and I always knew I wanted a little diamond in it. It's something that I wear all the time. So I wanted to go in and make a silver bracelet. And, you know, I love doing statement bracelets, tip to tips, like, you know, chunkier pieces. But we always need these classics, these that are just super easy to wear, super easy to stack up, and really comfortable. So you get a little bit of the Janyl Adair. You're going to get a little bit of that really beautiful, you know, it's something that I use with other parts of my jewelry, and then really that high polished hammered.
Mm-hmm. And that I was pointing out the 2 locking mechanisms as well. So you have your retention closure and that push button closure, so you're not going to lose your bracelets.
Yeah, I like to do too because I am not soft with my jewelry. You know, I live life, and I want jewelry that's going to hold up for you.
Kristen would like to know if you consider doing one of these with a diamond in the center.
Okay, so this is one that I would absolutely bring in my diamond line because I do have that little ring. So
together.
Now frangipani diamonds are going to be coming up soon, but those would be the 2 that I think that diamonds look just so beautiful in. So I am going to put that on my list because I agree. I think it'd be beautiful.
I forgot to point out that bangle was on a show special at $119.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I mean, I
definitely get 2 to stack. Bookend, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'd love to do the prices like it was 10 years ago silver price.
Paula M said she wears that Adair bracelet almost every day.
Oh my gosh.
And Amy is begging for the diamond.
Well, and that's the thing. I mean, finally 4 sizes. I used to only run 2 sizes only, so I added, you know, we've been listening to you ladies to make sure that we have a lot of the different sizes. And a lot of you ladies have been like, you know, I love my looser bangles, but I'm starting to get some bangles now that are fitted and some that are loose. So yeah, it gives you that freedom to be able to stack and go out for the day and be comfortable.
So we have a Byzantine chain in 32, it's a 32-inch plus 4-inch extender on special for $160, and it is 42 grams. But I know that they're really difficult to make these.
Yeah.
And you've been there, I haven't got to go see, but I know they have to put each piece on one by one.
Yeah.
And if you ever get that little kink, like, it just slides, it's super smooth. You just pull it.
Ours never get permanently kinked because a lot of people are like, I had a Byzantine and I couldn't get it. No, ours are, the quality of what we do with our chain is so different. Even if you were to go to Bali to get it. So that's where it's like, you just tug it out like that. So it's so funny. It used to always be like, most Byzantine chains, people go, oh, there's a kink, because they might have had a Byzantine chain that kind of got caught up, but ours don't. And if ever, guess what? We have the most amazing customer care that you can always get a hold of us. Yes. But I'm telling you, you probably won't have to, but we'd love to hear from you. So even just to say hi.
Absolutely do. And I know that they care so much. We call it customer care, but they really do care.
Oh my gosh, no. And you know, it's so hard in this kind of world to find people that are in line. Man, and I just have really amazing people because they know how much you ladies all matter. And gents out there, Trey.
Yes.
Our one guy.
We've had it. No,
We've had a
Oh,
couple.
have you had? Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Okay, wonderful.
We got a couple guys that are watching.
Okay, I always laugh because it's like we just kind of started out kind of on our own the last couple of years, and it's like we literally had Trey, and so I step away. And you ladies have gotten a bunch of other gems.
And lots of comments in the feed right now about how great customer care is. And Tracy Reuter Graham says this is one of her favorite bracelets, Aqua and Moonstone. So we're in this aquamarine. It has that beautiful sea blue color.
Well, and I want to tell you that aquamarine, you're going to get like this cat's eye chatoyant. Now, most cat's eye actually are not natural cat's eye. This aquamarine actually occurs in nature. It's natural. It's not something that's been diffused. So when you have like a blue star sapphire, they actually have to do a process to it to create the cat's eye. So it is so rare. That's why the kunzite and the aquamarines that I have, being the fact that this is happening in nature, in this occurrence. So what it is they're beautiful strands of this, like, I call it angel hair, almost like, glowing, that goes through the transparent material. And so when you move it because of that, that's how you get that roll. So really, really rare aquamarines. I mean, aquamarine, first of all, like those are our big gems. Kunzite, aquamarine, when you say that, and you can go out there, but we're talking single percentages of people mining that you will actually find bits of this. So it takes so much time just to collect enough for me to have my cutters actually cut, and I can design a collection. So these are really, really special, ladies. Like, these are ones, like, put in your collection. I know your kids, your grandkids, your daughters probably want some of those pieces, but just say, these are going to have to stay here.
Well, and
Stay here with mama.
the aquamarine is part of that beryl family, which also includes your emeralds, your pink morganites. So it's
Oh, yeah. And that's why I said the
high-end.
big gems, because those barrels, everybody knows, those are the expensive ones.
yes.
But again, really, you're going to get my knowledge, you're going to get my sources, all this. I'm never going to put the kind of price that everybody else would do on these kind of gems.
And did you know that I read this, I learned this. Beryl is actually colorless, but it's the mineral that controls the color of the stone. So the different minerals in there. That's how you get the difference between the emeralds and the morganites and the aquamarine. So I thought that was interesting.
You know what? It was so funny because there's those different facts. It's like, oh, okay, now I understand it. But I'm all about touch and feeling. Like a lot of the stuff that I find that you find in the earth, there's not really an occurrence. They don't really talk about a lot of that because you don't find a lot of this material. So when you go to look up a lot of the gems or the different qualities that I use, sometimes you won't even find facts about it.
We have another ring option as well. And this is our resilience ring with a chain link and the Mercury Mist Mystic Topaz accent stones. A little more limited. We have size 6 through 9 and then a 12.
Well, and we had the last 2 months, it's been getting this aquamarine and the kunzite. So there is, this is kind of getting to the end of what we have in the aquamarine. Next week, we will be showing the last bits of all the kunzite. I'm going to put it all together so you ladies can fill your collections in. But the biggest part of this, I've always used smaller gems, Michelle. I've never used these big pieces because I'm like, as long as I've been saving to do all of this, I wanted to really like do those like wow pieces, you know, some of the biggest pieces I've ever used.
Well, we have a request from Becky to show if we could show both the aquamarine rings on the same hand at the same time. She wants to do a comparison.
Okay.
So she can see them side by side.
Yeah, because we only have two, right?
Yeah,
And
she
the-
wants to see them side by
know.
side.
Most of these have gone pretty quick, but yeah, and I will always keep looking for the material. So right now, no, what it was there, that was it. But I never stop looking for this. My only thing is when I have it out there, so other people go, that is really cool. I got to search for that now too.
Well, we had a debut in a multi-stone bracelet, but it looks like they have been finding it and shopping it. Because we had, as of this morning, we had 3 left.
Which one?
So the multi-stone.
Oh my gosh, this is the one I wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
It's a new style that I did.
Sold out.
Oh my gosh, it is such a sweet style. So, oh my gosh, I just love it. It lays on the wrist. You know, I always look for those classes like, you know, people have tennis bracelets. So I'm always trying to do things that are in that kind of scale that you just always grab because it's really that nice little size. So I love that you love this because I was so excited to talk about it, but not with just 3 left.
There's only 3 left.
So
I like how the connector beads are the French pendants. So
yes.
I saw
Oh my
that.
gosh. And those were ones that we worked on forever to get, but it's kind of one of my signature pieces that you kind of look at and go, wait, that's Janyl. That's her little French panties, the rustic French panties. So, but yeah, how it lays, the engineering of it, like, oh, it is just a fabulous bracelet. And really, again, really cutie patootie little stones in that, right?
Absolutely, yeah. And it will fit a 5.5 to a 6.75 inch wrist. And Kathy, I think that's what you were looking for. Let me know if that was not. 3 of those left though, so I don't think it'll last through the weekend. And then we also brought back in the Santa Maria Aquamarine ring in the stacker set. That we had.
We showed,
the
yeah.
luxury of Bali.
Mm-hmm. Well, I have to, because here is your difference between your aquamarines. Well, and you know what's so crazy? Like, yeah, this is the top. You can't get any better than this. This is that most aquamarine out there. It almost looks white.
Mm-hmm.
And no, this is the best of the best.
Yeah. And this is gorgeous. We're gonna, after we're done touring this piece, we're gonna have Lauren go to the camera so we can show her next look.
Because everybody wants to see those little earrings.
I'm just trying to make sure I'm centered.
And you smile
See
for the
myself.
camera, Lauren. Here we go.
Yes, and
Stitch
oh,
it.
you have to do a little sneaky peek too, because it is like, they're just too cute.
There we go.
They're just too cute. And
Yeah.
give them a little look of this ring.
Oh.
I sent this
Look
back because I
at
have
that.
granulation work.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking statement with the lowest profile, so I just redid
Right.
this ring. Museum work, so comfortable.
I know.
I am grabbing myself one because I've improved this even more than the original kind of design that I had. So love it. And you've got that cute little thumb ring. You see, you used it as a thumb ring.
It's super comfortable. I love this one though. I know you already talked about it, but this one really is a work of art. It's beautiful, beautifully done, always.
And the peridot, like you've got the peridot. Oh my gosh, this here.
Have it here.
Okay, so whoever's not gotten that citrine bracelet, I need you to really pay attention to the price on that, because that is going to be that one and done price for us. Those are carved. The customization of those gemstones are so important. Yeah, it's a big deal. And literally, I almost did not get approval on that price. She was like, Janyl, but it's with the peridot.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the citrine.
Earrings, yeah.
And this was the request to see the earring.
So very cute.
I love them. Very cute.
Well, I think we could have even brought that camera up a
Very
little bit.
cute.
Yeah, and I love how you stylized the necklace, because that is our only necklace we're bringing in on the peridot, and then some of the other peridots a little bit smaller. So I know as we've been bringing the peridot bracelets, they've been disappearing pretty quickly, but I'm really excited because, ladies, this is like beyond what I could actually get in the market, and I've been going back in trying to see if I could do reorders on these. And it is a hard no on the checkerboard. So,
Kathy thinks those earrings would be pretty with diamonds as well. And Beverly said, Lauren, you are so cute.
Isn't
Very cute.
like just cute as pie.
And the Pearly Gates ring is a debut that we're showing right now. It is in stock, available in sizes 6 through 12 for $80.
I know this is it. Oh my gosh, 80. Seriously? Okay, so when I first kind of did a ring like this, but I didn't have the museum work on it, not kidding, the very first time I launched it, it was $500 in the department store.
Oh, wow.
So, I've improved it. It is just that really beautiful piece. Wow, it looks beautiful on you, Annika. But yes, that one is going home with me too.
And here is that citrine you were referring to that is at the show special of $149, and we have a size almost for everybody here.
And I knocked it way down on the MSRP so that I could get to that approval. So citrine, something like that, like we're having trouble getting the citrines. We've had a long time. Peridot also, but this is just the little 4mm accent peridot. So can't get the citrine, but I could get the peridot on this. So
Well, they were I was reading about citrine, and they were saying that the custom cutting increases the value, such as a fancy cut or carved stones.
yeah.
We have this beautiful carved stone here in the tip-to-tip bracelet.
Well, these are not calibrated, every single one. So every single one we have to pair up, and there's always a little variation. So literally these bracelets are literally one-of-a-kind pieces. And I did a series at one point, but it's like the bracelets, everything. That's really, this is going to combine with your carnelians, your peridots, your olive quartzes. It's my favorite peridot, olive, and citrine together. But think about all those luxury stones. If you got the yellow labradorite, we're going to have some really beautiful, like I said, yellow apatite. This is going to style alongside your luxury aboli. It actually probably should have been in our luxury aboli.
Probably. With the inspiration from above ring in that has that trib-like filigree is a cigar band. So we do have a note on the website. You want to size up on this one, and it is available in sizes 6 through 9.
Yeah, usually we jimmy it a little bit up so that you can get But with this one, everybody usually went up a size on this one. And the reason I wanted to bring this back in again, it was kind of a revival, is that beautiful granulation work. So right down the middle of the band, you get that carved filigree on each side, and then you get that really beautiful museum work. I've been trying to trickle a few little pieces here and there. Pat has come back to help me do some of these pieces in his team. So he actually is one of the teachers of this. And yeah, very impressed. He's like the best teacher ever.
Well, Rosemary Strickland says she wants that citrine peridot bracelet. So Rosemary, I'm hoping that you participated this week in our spinner wheel, where if you liked, shared, and tagged a friend in our bracelet BOGO promo we did earlier in the week, we're going to spin tonight, and hopefully maybe she'll win.
Oh, you know what?
Right,
I want to tell you there's going to be a promotion. So I had one bracelet done, and after we did it, it was just a structured bracelet without a kickback. So literally I had designed it with the kickback, and I went, it is just too beautiful. So next week, when we launch the kunzite, anybody who buys a piece, I made 20 of those bracelets with the most exceptional, I think it's an 18 by 13 pear-shaped kunzite with the English tea rose. We're giving, whoever purchases, I'm going to give 20 of that bracelet away. It's not even going to be for sale.
Okay.
But it was too beautiful. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, the kickback. Because the first original version I did not have a kickback. Then when I went to redesign it, so I said, you know what? I'm going to give these all away.
Well, Carol Klein was asking if we could see that with the carnelian bracelet. So I'm not sure what you're asking for, Carol, so if you could be a little more specific.
We've got one carnelian bracelet off the first tray. So go ahead and grab the carnelian off the first tray, probably. Or here, let me grab this. She's probably wanting to see it, the color, right? What it looks like with the color, do you think?
The citrine with the carnelian.
Yeah, she probably wants to see what that. Do you know I put peridot with?
Oh
my
smart.
gosh!
You knew right away.
No, this look right here, because I have print tops that have all those colors in them, like these really earthy. That I always look for stuff like this. So I've got, I think, 3 blouses that have this color combination. So, oh yes, yes, and yes.
Yes.
Wear those together.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Perfect. Thank you, Carol. And Janelle knew right away.
Oh my gosh. No, because it is that pop, and you go, oh, I don't know. Actually, I like that. Trust me, I've done a multi-bracelet in that color story before. So, I love it.
We only have 4 left in the Silver Tree of Life dangle earrings.
And
so
this is something where it's so funny. I'll design silver, and I've had a lot of my jewelry that I actually cut stones like this. So this is almost like a step barrel cut. I have a Madeira citrine ring that is in our inventory right now. Literally, that kind of, basically, I designed this silver to match like the stones that I've been using for like 30 years. So I love it. It's just a very elevated shape. Beautiful pair of earrings. 4 left though, not a lot, but
not a lot.
Yeah, it's a goodie. It's an oldie but goodie.
Yes. Oh my goodness, look at the glow on the peridot in this live-in-peace ring. They have been shopping this one as well. We have an 8, a 10, an 11, or a 12. So
yeah.
It's pretty picked over.
Yeah, that one was one that we actually did bring quite a bit of inventory because we did the bracelets. So literally 15 left behind those sizes. So I'd say the 8's probably in the biggest jeopardy.
Probably. Could you stack that too with some of your other stacker bands?
Oh yeah, but it is just that great little ring. And you know what, rings like this, you know, when we actually we held off on the diamond for a little bit because we're doing some reordering here, and we want to make sure that we're prepared. I'm out of it, so yeah, right now, like I'm in and out. So I've got some personal things going on. So, but when we get the diamonds in, all these smaller bands look just beautiful with the diamonds that I curated for you.
Well, we do have the peridot necklace. We still have a handful of those left, and it is a 16-inch necklace with that 2-inch extender, beautiful peridot stone, and then the watermark beads on there too.
Well, and here is something I'm going to tell you. The Mate chain that we have with this, we're getting the 36-inch chain during the holidays. Okay, so this is going to be that piece that you will be able to get one of our longer chains to like layer. So I cannot wait to be debuting those. So we're going to be popping up. Didn't get a ton done like usual, but it's going to be a new chain that we're going to be introducing because you ladies love that high polish.
And we also have a matching bracelet. This is another show special. So we have our tip-to-tip watermark peridot, and it has watermark accent stones. Accent stones. Watermark accent stones. Now, how about peridot accent stones?
Well, and this is one of the biggest gemstones. So, like that other little bracelet it's probably going to be easier for me to find, but the size of this peridot, this is that collector piece, okay? So if I were to if they could actually fill the order for me, this bracelet would be coming close to 500 on the new MSRP. Can you believe it? Mm-hmm. So, so this is one that you definitely want to part. And when we pull it into a show, that's usually when we, you'll get 20% off.
Well, it's $199 tonight at a show special, so sounds like more than 20%.
Oh, that one is.
Yes,
this one is in yellow. So no, this one, there's going to be some ladies, check the new arrivals. I know if I cannot get the gemstone again, and I know you ladies ask about reorders, when I can't, you're going to see a little bit of a lower price because I know I can't redo it. It's kind of like, that's it. So that's going to give you an indication. If it's less than 20, it's because 100% I already know I can't reorder it. Okay. So I'm like trying to give it better,
Well, we only have 5 left of the peridot pendant. It's our Holy Embrace pendant. And did you know, Janyl? You're going to go, of course I knew that. The peridot is one of the oldest known gemstones. You're like, here's my little fact. She's like, well, okay, that was very exciting.
I think they're all the same age because when God created them, but
the oldest known, yes, oldest known gemstone. And it is one of the few gemstones that only comes in one color. It doesn't come in other colors.
Well, yeah, because when you say it, like Morganite, with barrels, they're different colors. Look at the garnets, all the different colors. So yeah, peridot. It knew it was going to be special at one point, and it knew that it was going to be depleted in different areas. But I just love the beauty of this. It's a much brighter peridot than when we grew up. So people used to never like their birthstone because it was a deeper, darker olive. Or who would have known that olive quartz is actually one of the most popular gemstones now too. So I wouldn't mind some of that old olive-looking peridot.
And we have our live in peace peridot bracelet as well. This is my favorite. I like it when you scallop kind of I call it the bubbles.
Oh no, I'm a polka dot girl, and so like circles like this. But again, it's that really beautiful like size range of a bracelet. It's just easy, really, really easy to wear. But I wanted to build up your collection of peridot, so it was important. We got a tip to tip. We did just a really great, smaller, a little bit more petite oval bangle, because really, peridot, I know everybody's kind of crazy about it, and you'll probably stack and wear these together.
Well, that size 7, there is only 2 left. So if you're a 5'7" to a 6'7" wrist, you might want to grab that 7 because it's getting low. And then we have a 7.5 and an 8 also.
Oh yeah. Those are getting down there.
But it looks really pretty stacked with these carved with the citrine. Gorgeous. So our next tray we're going to stick with the green family, but we're going to go more in the softer tones.
And I would probably go the tip to tip because that one's going to be way harder down the road ever because of the size of the stone. So always go with the bigger sizes of the peridot. Because again, peridot grows in very tiny crystals. So it's more common to get like smaller stones than the bigger ones. Yes. Price goes up a lot the bigger they get.
And we're going to kick it right up with our Green Reflections Mystic Quartz bracelet.
Well, and you know what? Again, like this is why I brought this style in on the luxury Bali, because it is just that like piece that when you put it on, it's just beautiful. So again, when I create some of these different styles, I want it to really lay nicely. So it's not a flat piece. I've curved it because that's that's how our wrists lay. They're a bit curved. Each piece is intentionally like linked together in different places. So if you've got a small wrist to a medium, or every size, it's going to lay just perfectly, basically.
And yes, T. Victoria's in the house tonight. Welcome, T. I haven't seen her for a while.
Hello. How are
Yes.
you? We always thinking, always praying for you,
Right,
my friend.
always. And yes, this is the Green Reflections Mystic Quartz.
And this has a bird's nest cut. So again, I love giving you those competition cuts, something really special, because it's always going to produce different colors out of the gemstones. You're going to get really gorgeous blues, almost like a Sleepy Beauty blue color, to really soft pastel greens to like almost vivid. So like these look so great with peridot. So this is, the Green Reflections is going to be one of those gemstones that pairs just perfectly with the citrines, your blue topazes, your Sleepy Beauty turquoises, all those really beautiful together.
Well, the matching ring has been shopped because we have a size 5 or a 9, 10, 11. This again is one of
This
the
is
ones we
this
had.
style. Yeah,
So,
this is very signature Janyl Sarda design. And I kind of snuck the flowers a little bit lower, so you just really focus on that really beautiful bezel.
Right. And so we have to do the bezel setting and then wrap that silver afterwards, right?
Oh yeah. So it's like a double. Yeah,
Right.
it's like my bracelets, a double safety. But yeah, Bali's known for that granulation work. So really, I love using the wires to kind of create just a little bit more sophistication to the pieces and to really highlight those special gemstones too.
Well, we do have a matching tip-to-tip bracelet in this Green Reflections Mystic Quartz with the Bali High Mystic Topaz as the accent stone, and it's on show special for $199.
And this is one of those really difficult bracelets for my artisans. So whenever you see like the side, you see that tree of life, it's that open filigree. And then I used on the top of it, it's the little swirls of silver. So that was a little pattern that I used, but this is one of my really kind of signature pieces. You'll see this, it's like literally a flat oval, so it's really comfortable, but it's a very substantial bracelet. Like I use a lot of silver in this one. These are those heirloom forever pieces where I would put this more into my couture type styling, which would be like luxury Bali.
Well, it's going to look really pretty paired, and I'm going to look up that gram weight for you too, Janyl. I just want to see how.
And the Bali high look with it. I mean, it's like I can stick blues with it. The bird's nest, the faceting on this produced just the most beautiful array of colors in this gemstone.
35 to 37 grams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of
silver.
people on a bracelet like this, you're seeing people really cut down on their quality. So it's pretty common if you saw a bracelet like this, it'd be in like the 20 gram range.
Well, especially with the price of silver going up so much. It's, yeah.
I know that's why with galleries, it's like,
Audrey says Sarda is the best.
Well, I know it's like, I know like most people don't even know that this wears or looks different, so you ladies really, you have a lot more knowledge in the industry knowing like, gosh, now that I know that this stuff wears like that, but most people are just used to like, oh yeah, it's jewelry. It's not supposed to be comfortable. It's like, but it's like those heels. I never get the big designers, like why? Like if it's costing that, why is it not more comfortable? I'm gonna make sure that it's less. That way it really surprises you too.
Our Glorious Day ring is available in all sizes, 6 through 12. And it has that beautiful matching Green Reflections Mystic Quartz stone with the Tree of Life motif.
This is my look all day. Like I love a gorgeous statement ring like that. Like these are the kind of rings that I look on people and go, yes. So I had to make it really, really comfortable on the inside. Like so that, because really when I do a higher statement ring like this, it's got to kind of hug your wrist so that it stays in place. And that's why every gallery will change a bit. We change out the gallery a lot till we get that perfect, like, yep, that's the way it's supposed to fit.
Well, Megan Phillips said she cannot wear rings now unless they have a solid under gallery. She is spoiled. They've spoiled her.
It does wear differently. So I'm so glad because you are so worth it, and you ladies need to be spoiled every day.
We have a multi-stone bracelet to pair with this as well. It has Novell, is that how you say it?
Novel, whatever. Like, I'm not even sure at this point.
I think I like it Novell.
And yes, I've been saying that, but I'm like, somebody said novel, and I went, okay.
Well,
I am not one of those ones like, I designed this. Yes. No.
So it has Novell Mystic Quartz, green reflections, and that sea green opal and balayage. Wow.
Well, because all of these gemstones, you're going to see different collections coming up with it. That middle stone was actually something that I cut, and after we priced it out, I went, oh, we cannot use 14 millimeters. So I said, oh, I'm going to save it for one of my, like, the bracelets like this, it's usually 20 pieces. You know, this is, not all my multis are going to be like this. So when I do a show like this, I'll always, like, surprise you. So just so you know, that sits on our website every day at $3.19. The show is $2.29 because it is a special bracelet. Again, that middle, every single stone has competition cuts. Like, every stone is just really unique and special and limited, right?
Absolutely, and this will fit a 5.5 to a 7-inch wrist. So those small wrist 5.5 baby wrist.
I love hearing from the ladies too, like that they're like starting to get. Ladies, that is the next thing. Try one of my 7-stone bracelets. Like, it's literally, it is for your enjoyment. Like, people are gonna see it, but it's just those ones where you put on and you're just like, wow. All the different colors. It's my favorite thing is to match these bracelets and put these and then design around what I'm going to do. Each one's going to be a little bit different that I design for you, but it's my favorite things to match these.
Well, we have some matching earrings. We don't always have the stone earrings. You don't always do a stone earring, but we do have them with this collection for $88. And beautiful ear wires on this, Janyl. You have those frangipanis all the way up. I love that new design.
Well, and we kind of changed the wire, but I love these because you don't feel weight on them. So when you do an elongated wire like that, it really takes that weight, and you don't feel as much of the weight with those earrings.
Is it because because it's a longer?
The engineering, yeah. It's like
okay.
You think of a teeter-totter and how that's, we have to kind of figure that out with jewelry too. Like, oh, there it is.
And we have, of course, the bezel set, but again, the matching silver wrap on that earring to match. I love that. Life is thankfulness. We were just talking about that earlier today, Janyl, about this is the month of being thankful.
It's gratitude month.
Gratitude
and
month.
It is. And yeah, and I think it's so fun during this time because being gratitude month. So we have so much fun looking at, we sit down and decide the different specials that we're going to do. So we tend to get a little bonker crazy towards the end of the year.
Well, yes.
Ooh, it's that time of the year.
Yes.
We have to. Oh,
yes,
everything has to be approved.
And or we don't, then we get in trouble.
No. Yeah. There's times where it's like, oh, we're going to have to slim the staff down this month. Janyl, you're giving too many specials.
Oh, no. So 48 to 55 grams on this bracelet. And I love the mechanism on this. So it fits like a bangle once you attach it, but when you open that up, it has that flex. Engineering is
These
amazing.
are the ones where I love math. The stones are puzzles, the jewelry are puzzles, but to be able to do something like this is like a crazy cool, like never can be duplicated kind of bracelet again. I have tried to go in and make different styles. Everything is just perfect about this because it's like flexible, but when you put it on, it's like a soft round bangle. So you still get a little bit of flex with it. It's an incredible style. It's really a piece of art. I mean, this one, everything about it, from the galleries to each And every connection and how we actually put this together, it's a secret.
Well, Audrey said she's thankful for the babes and the sisterhood that Sarda has become.
Oh my gosh. Well, we are all blessed by each other, right? Like we're just really, and ladies, I want to thank you so much being able to hang out and just how special and unique. Like when we have that it's like more than I imagined. So, and yeah, doing life together is what I always say.
And this is our flowerette necklace in frangipani. It's an 18-inch necklace with a 2-inch extender, $184.
Oh my gosh, love this. Oh my gosh, this could be your holiday necklace because like it just happens to be that time of the year where ornaments, yes. But you know what? After the holidays, people are just gonna be like, that is a really elevated, cool piece. And then you can say, let me show you the back because it's a full bead. It's not flat. Yeah, I don't do a lot of necklaces. And that is one of the things, you know, coming back to my artisans that, of course, it takes a lot more time. Because of the price point and the amount of silver, we never make as many. So yeah, very special. I've got a chain link one coming during our 5 days of holiday specials.
Oh.
And one of them is our Star of David collection that I've refined. I've got all styles of bracelets. So you ladies, I wanted to make sure that I had a size for everybody.
This is also a show special with the simulated opal in the sea green. It has the frangipani hammered, so it's going to match back to the frangipani necklace. If you would like to wear it with that, you could. $149.
I'd price it like a silver bangle.
Yeah.
I know there's a few that I went, okay, because we only have the pendant left. And this color though, again, I love the sea green color because it goes towards the blues. I love it with all of our blue, like, you know, that blue quartz. I love it with the greens. So to me, all the peridots that I'm doing right now, the citrines, oh my gosh, I'm going to grab this little 8-hour show special bracelet. Can I give you this one to try on with it?
Sure.
I kind of feel like, oh my gosh, right there, those together for that tip to tip. You know what? I'll probably put them on the same tray next week. Because you get the peridot colors and the citrines in that opal. Ooh, I love that together.
That is pretty.
Thank you, Annika. Sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know where that goes on the tray. I think I might have messed up the organization.
And we have the matching pendant.
And that has that hidden magnet enhancer. So, you know, all my pendants have that magnet enhancer, but this one is something you ladies were requesting, and I was like, oh, I want to do more. So it was one of my first frangipani ones that I did with the enhancer belt into the actual behind the gemstone.
And I love the cute little frangipani front and center there.
Yeah, it's just that perfect little piece that you'll have forever.
I do want to remind everyone that we have the bracelet BOGO going on as well. So any of the full price bracelets are also available to BOGO on the website also.
Yeah,
It's just
I'm a
BOGO
bracelet
month.
girl. I am all about bracelets. Now, next year we are going to be slowing down on the bracelets because my artisans are like, I've done so many new styles of bracelets. They're like, Janyl, we need a break. So I'm actually going to be working on a lot of new style rings. So this year was all about the bracelets. So this next year, I might bring some of those bracelets back with some different stones and create some brand new looks in rings.
Well, would you like to speak about your beautiful Janyl Adair
This is, it's been a moment, right? Since we have this in. I used to only have 2 sizes. There's one size still missing, and that is that 725. So ladies, there is a 725 that is going to be coming, but we have 3 of the 4 sizes in right now. So I will make sure that this, I believe we should be showing it in about 3 weeks. Is I think what it was going to take by the time, but we finally got the shape right because it's really important. Each size that I do, it is perfection, and then that's it. Everybody knows to make it exactly that way.
Well, it is a favorite. It's one of my favorite bracelets.
It is like, I don't have any other bracelet in my collection that will like match this. The beauty of it, the end caps.
I was going to say they're
real.
open. You can see through the end cap. That must be really hard. It's got to be hard.
Yeah, the craftsmanship on this is just, beyond. And I always said too, like, it looks like you can kind of, the way the filigree, almost like a butterfly, if you like look into it.
Yeah.
How I did it.
Oh, I see it.
But it's not for people that aren't friendly. So like, I do things that like, nope, I don't always want to call it a butterfly, but for the ladies that are like, oh, I don't buy butterfly jewelry. No, trust me, it's just really beautiful. But think of that new beginning, that inner, like, yeah.
Well, I love this. It's a debut bracelet, Act with Kindness. It is our Tree of Life and Hammered Brown Sapphire.
Oh, and okay, just so you know, this was in one of my safes. So never are you going to actually get a sapphire. So this is the one that is cut that you actually get and this is not diffused, okay? This was not created. This is something that occurred naturally, okay? So when you get natural cat's eyes occurring, those are collector pieces. It's not stuff that like happens. So it's kind of a big deal. But I've been collecting for a long time, and it's my very first time that I've started to use the last 2 years my stone in Designs for You.
Well, the popularity in the brown sapphire has been growing. People like to wear it with their chocolate diamonds.
Oh.
Wouldn't that be pretty? You get a chocolate diamond. But
the moissanite, oh my gosh, our
yes,
moissanite, like, is so pretty with it. But there's so many different things, that are going to go with this. But all of our whiskey course, of course, it's gorgeous. But and I love this little bracelet. It's like it is that perfect style that I put it into.
And it looks so good with that tip to tip. I love that. We have the cute little Janyl Adair stud earrings. These would be great gift for the holidays. $32. We are down to almost single digits in these, just over 10 pair. So probably be gone
I
for
know.
Black
It's
Friday.
that perfect little, like, really, to put a pair of earrings on. Like, lately I've been, because I test so much jewelry, I've been walking around, like, not looking myself lately. Because we've had so many different styles. So I literally come in with no jewelry on, and I leave with no jewelry on, because it's like trying on things all day. Nope, we've got to send that back. This, we got some work to do on this piece still. So. Okay, this hasn't been here that long. This was something that we brought in on a reorder, and again, I've been trying to get at least a couple necklaces that we have, because, like I said, we don't have a lot of the necklaces coming back in, but I love a good layering statement piece like this. And trust me, nobody's selling this kind of bracelet for that.
No.
I mean, necklace for that.
And this is available. It's a 28-inch with a 2-inch extender, 53 grams.
Okay,
A lot of silver.
It's so funny. The smoky quartz ring we only have 4 of. So if you're a 7, 10, or 11, the next one that we're gonna have up. But I've got a bracelet. I wanted to do a classic single stone with the chain bracelet. So because I kind of feel like the smoky and the whiskeys just look so beautiful together.
Well, this one was gorgeous. I almost didn't leave it on the tray because there was only a 7, 10, and 11. But it was such a, Annika, I said, we can't show this. We only have a couple left. And then it was like, it's so pretty. I have to put it on the tray. So I thought we would just give it a quick little flash. And
the whiskey quartz, the tip to tip, that is another one. There's only one left in the 6 1/4. I don't know if somebody snagged it tonight. Literally, you ladies that were in 8, there's only 4 of them left. And we actually have 10 left of the 675 and the 725.
Well, I think those just came in because I haven't marked as a debut.
You put them back up as a debut.
I think we got more sizes.
Yeah, we got, yes.
Additional
So,
sizes.
that's why we have them.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's why we have more of those, because I think they came in waves.
Well, and I gotta be honest, those 2 sizes were the ones that I did 30th. So literally there's 10 30 of them left. So,
And it said $249 is the show special.
of course, we got to do a debut. Like these are not, this is everything. These are those styles that, and the special faceting on it, I love it because the table, there's a diamond that's cut into the table and then the edges are cut. So the faceting on this, again, another competition cut stone that is going to capture, because the edges are micro-faceted too, so it's really going to capture that light and pop that whiskey cognac color out of it. All of our luxury, like I absolutely love the morganite rings with the whiskeys. Like that's kind of my color tone that I love mixing together.
Kathy Bardell said stunning on that cuff.
Yeah, there are just some that just, it wears like a small bangle. Well, peanut wood, yes.
They were
I love
asking,
peanut wood.
people were
I
asking
was
for
obsessed
peanut
with
wood.
it forever, but it's really hard to actually get those stones to match up because it has like two really predominant type of patterns. But I love it's like the patterning in there.
I know, I love it.
It's like, you know, the crazy
Too
part
good.
is it occurs. Like it's literally fossilized. So it's wood. And then these little sea creatures go in and like do these little patterns and then that silk fills in. So I don't know. And this material's from Australia. I mean, it's just, there's been other, but yeah, this variety of peanut wood, the patterning, I'm crazy about getting these, this kind of pattern to it.
It's too good.
But yeah, I might have put a little too many of the whiskey quartzes in there. There's a lot of carat weight and
There's never too
competition
much
cut
whiskey
stones.
quartz. What are you talking about?
But I mean, sometimes I'm like, yeah. I know that I don't always duplicate on my seven stones. It's always going to be when I bring them in about 20, and that's it, one and done. So I know that these are going to be kind of those collector pieces for you.
Well, there's a couple people in the feed tonight that would like to come work for you, but not for money, just for jewelry. We'll work for jewelry. And this is our Gleeful Life ring. I love the statement ring, Janyl. I love the hammered and the big bold stone and the bold silver to go with it.
This is one of my signatures as I do the different gemstones, always goes into my collection. That inside gallery, it is one of those most comfortable wearing rings. And definitely I'd say designer favorite because this is a piece that when you get home, you will put on always. And I don't do that many that's just full hammered, high polished like this. So really any other kind of jewelry that you have, it would be a natural progression. I love the whiskey again too. If you're a rose gold, you like rose gold a lot. I think it's just so pretty together too.
Well, Pat Tybel said this is her favorite ring.
She does like it. Yeah.
And we had a question, is there going to be a peanut wood ring coming in to match that bracelet? Peanut wood ring.
I think this was a pocket. How would I not have brought the peanut wood? Yeah, it
Stay
seems.
tuned.
I feel like this might have been the pocket because remember I did the original with the white and then I take stone and I make pocket collections. I might not have had enough consistency because with the rings it's really hard. I might not have had enough to be able to do a full size run in the ring.
You were talking and I had a scroll moment because Annika was showing the ring and I can see it on my computer screen and the color. I go, did you see that color? It's so good. It just,
This little ring.
oh my goodness.
Do you know that I had it cut in something else and I went, I've got to do this. So I literally worked with Pat to redesign the granulation work on this and bring this back. So now we want it in a lot of different gemstones, but this would be one that I will try to reorder.
I was gonna say it's a show debut and we have a 6, an 11, and a 12 left.
Yeah, yeah. So it would be something I would, because I am designing more of this size. You know, that's what it's harder to actually design these smaller ones because it's really, really fine granulation work that goes into these.
Thank you, Athena. She just sent me a message and said there is not a peanut wood ring.
There isn't. Okay, because sometimes I kind of feel like when I was matching all these, so when I do a ring style, I have to make sure that there's multiple. When I do a bracelet, I have to have enough stones. So when I match, ladies, I make sure that I've got at least 2 pendants that's going to match with the bracelet. When I do a size run, we have 7 sizes. So between doing the sizes, if I can't consistently be able for us to pull, because my team downstairs, when you buy a multi-bracelet and the stone ring to it, we try to do that match.
Mm-hmm.
So like, nobody does that with opaques, but that's why I match all the opaques and stuff for you, because I want to get the closest match as I possibly can for you. And remember, every stone is a one of a kind, but there is kind of a patterning that I will sort through on gemstones.
So Beverly Hans was asking if she could see the big cup with the whiskey rings as a standalone. So here we go.
Because I think with the smoky too, just so you know, I did bring in solids, so everything will blend. So I'll have the whiskey quartz. I know I brought in a whiskey and a smoky quartz bracelet and the rings that will go with the pieces.
And then the last item on the tray is our show special in the Janyl Adair and Hammered ring, one of your favorite rings, Janyl, $69. We do have a note to size up on the ring, and it's available in a 5 through 9.
Okay. Oh wow, we have some good sizes. Yeah, this is just one of those. Yeah, it's like a pillow. I call this like my pillow ring.
Oh, I skipped a ring, Annika's telling me.
Oh, did you?
I skipped I'm sorry.
I was like, wait a second.
The whiskey quartz.
Yes.
Oh.
We need to show that. It has the black spinel.
Well,
I'm so sorry.
And look at, we have a 5, 6, 8, 10, and 11 left. So yeah, we can't
yeah.
skip that one. We only have 7, but we actually have 5 sizes, so that's good. 7 rings left, but 5 sizes to pick from.
We'll go ahead and pull the whiskey one in, so we don't. And then Beverly probably was like, Michelle, you missed a ring. I wanted to see them all with that cup.
This is the one that I designed to go with the bracelet, the tip-to-tip bracelet. So like if you're looking for those spinel pieces, that's the one that's going to match your tip-to-tip bracelet.
And after we show this ring here, we are going to go to Lauren, and she has on some of the pieces from the next look. You ready to smile for the camera?
Yeah.
All right, we are with Lauren.
And this is where I had to bring in some of my new beginnings. This is the one that I did with black rhodium and matte sterling silver. Very high-end, very chic.
I love this one.
You know, and it's got that, it's silicone slider. So it's a really good silicone slider. And just a really great
It was super easy to put on, but it's secure.
Mm-hmm.
So I know this isn't going anywhere.
Well, and also too, you're going to get that adjustability on both of those bracelets.
Yes.
And I'm kind of excited about that new little ring. So we've been waiting on the bracelet forever. And I brought in 2 sizes of the bracelet that we're going to be showing you. But this ring, everybody at work here is obsessed with the ring.
There you go.
So this ring right there, ladies, like it's going to be that low profile. I did the west to east setting that you keep asking about. So I'm very excited. And yeah, I love how you stylized it. You wanted to kind of do the layering of the necklaces.
Yeah, but the earrings too. Oh, I love the earrings. There's good movement in them, and they're not heavy or anything. They make me go.
Yeah, but you still get that really good movement, but you can't feel them. Okay, then I did my job right, designing them. But those are the kind of necklaces that I wear, and it's got a little Figueroa chain kind of stylized with it. But those are the kind of necklaces that I've been really into because I always have like my little signature black diamond, and then I've been going lighter because I'll usually wear a bigger earring and lots of bracelets and rings.
All right. Well, thank you, Lauren. They love seeing the modeling of the pieces for sure. So we are moving on to some Black Knight and Odyssey Black Knight Mystic Quartz with that black spinel. And this is a show special as well in the bracelet for $179. And we have 4 sizes.
Well, this is again, give me my circles, give me my polka dots, and again, I wanted to do a really just about that gemstone, but giving you a really secure, really sturdy, but a little bit more petite bracelet shape for you. Again, like Michelle said, I always will give you 2 safeties on your bracelets. So you've got the press button, that's going to be easy to open. With the retention closure also, so you're not going to lose that bracelet. If you ever like that perfect point where you might undo the clasp, it's still going to stay on your wrist.
It is.
Now with the Black Knight, that is my obsession. That is my stone because you get this really metallic. But if you notice, you get this champagne-y kind of metallic to it. So it's just very, very elevated. I mean, all of those really high-end kind of sultry colors. Again, add your morganite. So it's, because I pulled that morganite ring that round with the luxury Bali. Oh, so good with it.
Well, and I liked how Lauren had it paired with the New Beginnings bracelets with the zircon and the rhodium and the black rhodium. It was pretty good too.
And now what, Annika, when you're pulling these bracelets, which one are you loving? In your set, do you have the 6 3/4 on?
Yes, 6
Yep,
7
6 7 5.
You have the 6 7 5 on. Nice.
Yeah, it fits nicely, but also still gives me a little bit of room, so it doesn't feel really like I'm actually wearing a bracelet.
Well, and see, this I would say, was kind of my example. You can wear these more fitted if you'd like, because historically, this is what I would say would be fitted. You could actually put that 7.5 on and wear it more like a bangle. So ladies, you might fit into 2 bracelets. So just keep in mind, if a lot of these I have designed to where they're very comfortable fitted, or you can get the neck size. So you might fit into 2 different sizes when you look at the sizing chart.
We have the matching ring in the Odyssey Black Knight Mystic Quartz as well, available in 5 through 11. Looks like size 12 has sold out.
This is a new little style, and I'm really excited to bring this one. Do you notice you get a little bit of the Tree of Life and you get a little bit of watermark? So I really want to bring that soft and that really fun motif that I have in so many of my designs.
And it has that open link work that I like too.
And this is a
Check all
special
my boxes.
facet. Each and every stone is going to be one of a kind. So again, this is one of my competition cutters that actually cuts this gemstone, so it's very special.
T. Victoria said she ordered that the moment she saw it on the model.
She's like, ooh. And so I'm trying to do some of these bands, style, really kind of give you something different. I always got to keep me on my toes, giving you some different looks for you.
Our Journey Within ring in black spinel looks beautiful paired with the Black Knight as well, Janyl.
And 3-in-1. I love a good stacker, but it's already done for you, so you don't have to worry about the stacking. But again, this is going to give you that really low profile feel. I always do microfaceting on all my black spinels, so it's going to, when we get a few of our black diamond rings in, you're going to be like, wow, that looks really nice with them.
Well, black spinel is one of the rarest minerals that comes from the spinel family and is often confused as black diamond, especially with the way you cut it.
Well, and I gotta tell you, black spinel, it was so common. There was so much out there and everybody was using it. You're gonna see a lot of people spearing away from the black spinel because of the pricing, and you're gonna see more black onyx because it's a little bit more affordable.
Well,
Not from us, but you probably will see that.
We have a brand new debut in a silver band, and I love this adjustable band. In watermark, we have sizes 6 through 11. So again, the 12 is sold out.
I had to do this because you ladies love adjustable rings, but I do so many tip-to-tips. I kind of felt like I have to design you a tip-to-tip watermark ring.
Oh.
Yeah, so this, ladies, you're going to love it because you're going to get that adjustability. It's a true bypass, you can open it up, okay? So, yeah, I kind of feel like everybody eventually is going to need this ring in their life.
I love this. Look at that. It looks great with that set.
Ooh.
So ring stack instead of a bracelet stack.
Yeah.
So we have our Strength in You bangle in the hammered And this reminds me of that Cuban link look to it a little bit.
Oh yeah, no, it is a Cuban link.
Okay.
So it's a hammered Cuban. And so I needed to just do a really great little basic. And yeah, everybody needs, these are those classics. We gotta have the classics too. But because of that, I had to get my artisans to show off with the gallery. So you notice it's not your normal Cuban. It's true to form for like my artisans and my big kiss to you, but not easy with the open space. Like when, getting those galleries, every little piece is soldered in separately. So kind of a big deal.
Well, the other big deal about the bracelet is we have it at $99.
Oh, that is, wow.
We did a $99
Actually, I think
special.
and we ended up bringing in bigger sizes. Okay, that might be a one and done on that pricing. So,
Janelle's like,
yeah, because we just got the bigger ones.
Okay.
Yeah, the last big one.
Well, this starts at a 5-inch wrist to a 7.75, and
Ooh,
$99.
This is the one that, like, yeah, his or her kind of bracelets, or if you've got men's gifts, this is where you want to go in and get those other sizes. Because, nope, he's never going to think you paid $100 for this bracelet. Like, yeah.
Be cute. You can both wear them together, make them like little couple bracelets.
Oh, it's so cute.
I love that.
And we have the matching ring available in 5 through 8 or 11 and 12. $48 for the matching ring.
Well, we're gonna go kind of back into, like, you always have to have some great silver pieces to kind of stack with your gemstone. That's why I love stylizing the tray, like to give you some ideas of maybe you have some of these other pieces, but the Black Knight, oof. I love this pendant because you're getting that black spinel that just like is free floating. I love that open space. And again, I don't do flat pancake. This is literally 2 beads, 2 pieces that we literally make into one piece. So the inside of it's hollowed. We have to solder those together. You're not going to see where that comes together. This is where you see how amazing my artisans are.
And I love when you do the pendants with the movement, when the stone has the, and this is on your bar hinge, is it, or the omega? Let me see, what do you have it? Oh, it's on the hinge.
Yep.
And this, and then I always like to bring in like a couple ring styles because we tend to sell through so fast. So the other ring, we only have 7 pieces left in it, but we have a 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So it looks like we sold the 7. So I love it. We're really starting to kind of figure out what sizes you ladies need and stuff as they go down. But 7, like we'd almost go, oh, we wouldn't have enough for a show, but now we're kind of figuring out those sizes.
Yeah, because we still have almost all sizes left.
There was probably 2 8s and only 1 of everything else, probably, most likely how the sizing goes.
Yeah, it's exciting to see it's working, to know it's working.
Well, the next piece, I just love our Indonesian coral, that nature's like God's animal print, like how each and every single one is intricate. The fossilized coral is just, I never can get enough of it. But I wanted to do it in one of those like wow bracelets. And this, I designed this together and it was always like, oh, it's going to be too expensive. Oh, well, now that I'm out on my own, I'm like, I'm going to like finish and refine this and bring it in for you ladies. So with the price of silver, probably will definitely not do this again in any other gemstone. So I wanted to bring in the classic, like to me, black and white, ladies, it's never going to go out of style. And really having something that's special, like all this coral is from Bali, off the waters of Indonesia. So,
and can we just talk about the back of this for a minute? Look at that. Oh my gosh, it is beautiful.
And all the cable, so I'm bringing in a lot of different cable bracelets. So I wanted to kind of have something that you can wear with the cables. But this is not a $200 bracelet, just so you know.
It is on show special for $199.
Well, and we went,
it's $199.
Like when you get this home, you're going to be like, what, Janyl? Like, are you kidding?
I like how you curved the pieces again, Janyl. They're not flat, so it fits on the wrist nicely. And it will fit from a 6 to a 7.5.
Annika, I love, you're getting pretty good at getting these bracelets. It's a lot of panic when you have to put a bracelet on, but no, it takes like, you know, like when you're having to do a bracelet online, and I probably shouldn't talk about it because now I'm like,
I got it, and then it came out, so I was like, oh no. I was doing so good.
And Teresa Jory Stevenson said she'd love this in all silver with the patterning from the bottom on top. So the under gallery on the top.
Do you know, after I did this, because I was like with the gemstones and everything else, I said, I love this. Do you know I designed the actual silver one? So I actually have the drawing, but silver is so expensive right now, Teresa. I'm not sure when I could do it, but I literally was like, so I did one with Janyl Adair and Frangipani where I mixed it up, and then I did one with chain link and watermark where I added some patterns. So that's funny, I actually drew it out after, but I just don't like.
They're all saying they want it. So the matching ring is available in all sizes, 5 through 12 for $80, and it has that beautiful tree of life, and it's called Gentle and Humble in Heart.
Eventually, you hang on with me another decade, it will come back.
So T. Victoria said, okay, where's the chain link one? So,
because I'm trying to do some bracelets like in this silver where the ones that I designed, I did a few with the mixed motifs because the ladies were asking. We mix all our motifs together in solid bracelets anyway. So there's they haven't been it takes a year, and actually sometimes longer than that. So.
Well, the multi-stone, it has the Indonesian coral with the black spinel and the black star dioxide. It's a toggle bracelet. There are only 2 left, so we didn't have it on the tray, but we did want to pull it in real quick.
I always have been forgetting about the black star dioxide in that. I know.
Is that what you looked?
I know.
Is that really in there?
I know a lot of the ladies were asking for more of it, but it's actually not an easy stone to come by. Yeah. So, but I love it. I'm obsessed with anything that has that cat's eye roll to it. That's why I love the eagle's eye. Oh my gosh. But that material's getting really hard. I give you consistent pieces that match. That material, nothing matches. I have to cut so much of it just to get you one collection. Just so you know, the expectations of these kind of stones, how I send them to you, you will never get that way from anybody. Because, yeah, if you see all the stone, I don't use just to match up, but it's my favorite thing to do.
Well, we do have, I believe, the black star dioxide bangle too. That would look really nice with that. So we have our Fear Not pendant in black spinel with chain link and hammered. I love the bead drop on this, Janyl.
You know I love my drops. I did them in watermark, chain link. Chain link is so difficult to match the patterns up so that you can't see that it's because of course if we did a solid, I couldn't do a solid bead, so we have to build one side, make it, then the other, then we have to actually solder it together, and then we have to put the patterning back in so it looks like voila. So yeah, I love a really beautiful piece like this. Oh, that new chain that we're going to be getting in, the 36-inch chain. I love this on a long chain. It's so snazzy. And this is the little ring that came in, and everybody here at Sarda was obsessed with it and was like, we need more colors. We need this in every gemstone. But to me, the classic black spinel with the microfaceting that my stone lapidaries do, to me, was like everything.
I was trying to read this question. Did you understand? Is there a sign up and down on the tip-to-tip watermark ring?
Is there a sign?
Up and down, tip-to-tip.
The watermark, the one right there?
Is there, maybe she means there's a side, is there an upside and a downside? Are they the same top and bottom?
Did you show the side of it?
Yeah.
In the back? So that they can...
Yeah. I'm not sure what she's asking. So I hope showing it again will help.
So it's thicker at the top and then I narrow it where it goes between your fingers. Is that the top side? Yeah.
See, Victoria, if we're not answering that, let me know.
Oh, size up or down?
Oh, do you need to?
Oh, no,
size
You
up or
get
down?
your real size.
Okay.
Yeah, you true to
Thank
size.
you.
True to size.
She was shorthand and typing there the first time. And I
With me and Michelle, we don't even know it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
She was like saying PM or whatever. It's not
Look, see, they laugh at me.
PM. Well, I never got what the DM what like that I heard people. So
Direct message.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Direct message. Okay, we have some earrings.
Sorry.
I knew you said it, but I didn't even know what it meant. It's like that's what it's M is for message though.
Yes. Our Fear Not earrings in black spinel. It's chain link and hammered. Beautiful. Again, the drop. We have a double drop on these.
Yeah.
I'm always asking, like, did you get that? Do you guys understand that about Facebook too? And the girls are like, do you really, truly understand? Because for me, it's still baffling. I don't know. There is a little bit of anxiety when with posting or I used to get on and it would be upside down, the ladies, and I just went, okay, this is a disaster. I can't even get on and just say, hey. Everybody had to help me all the time.
So the earrings, and those are an actual double-sided bead, right, Janyl? And they have to put those together as a bead.
Mhm.
One's, yeah.
All the drops, like, yeah, it's a little art project for sure. With a lot of skill with my artisans to be able to do that kind of quality. Now this is the one that I wanted forever. I love that so I did it with high polish hammered to where that chain link just kind of fades into the high polish. I love it. It's like floating chain link. This is your classic. I wanted to bring bigger pieces before, like, it's harder for me to get them. So they were trying to say ovals would be a lot better, Janyl. I'm like, no, I love long cushions, but it's really hard. Like it's easier for my artisans to set an oval. I do have to be honest. But this is like money. To me, it's like, this is that classic. You will just get so much use out of it. I love that we're actually neck and neck in the sizes too. So 2 sizes.
Yes, starting from a 5.75 to that 7.5 inch.
Yeah. Well, this is where, I started to bring in a few of the new beginnings to this collection too. And Lauren, she modeled this for you just a little while ago, where we had the black rhodium. So each of these pieces have been masked off, so the black rhodium put on. I can't even, do you know that's why I didn't move forward with any of my new beginnings? And I am so glad because somebody said, do you know there's supposed to be a big hit coming up? I would never have known. But we stockpiled the amount that I got to order on this.
Uh-huh.
And that's why, as you see it selling out, we'll never get it again. Because black rhodium. But it's so elevated. So elevated.
They have to mask all that up to do that.
And it's the matte silver.
Mm-hmm.
So I was able to work with artisans. They still do stuff by hand. That's so cool. A little bit more, Thailand still tends to do things in CADs and stuff like that. But they old schooled it. You know how they did it, where every little piece was actually a carved wax. Everything was done by hand. We didn't use machines, to produce a CAD where it spits it out. So old school way of doing stuff still. So yeah, it was one of my bucket lists that I wanted to kind of design a collection like this. And it just matches so beautifully with my Sarda line from Bali.
Well, this is that beautiful bolo necklace bracelet. How about a bracelet? Mm-hmm. And I love how you get the little dangle after you put it on.
Yeah. No, all of these, and this is all black spinel, and that is a setting that is actually kind of difficult for Bali for us to do. So it was something that I knew I wanted to do in Thailand.
And after you try this bracelet on, if we can get a measurement on this earring here too.
The necklace, the necklace is probably out of the whole collection one of my favorites. I absolutely love it. When the girls wear the New Beginnings is like more popular than even my Bali here at Sarda. like everybody always wears a ton of their New Beginnings. But this is a necklace, like, yeah, there's not a week that I don't see this on somebody.
That's what I was saying. I said, go ahead and show the necklace since Janyl is speaking to it, and then we'll measure the earring.
Got it.
I was trying to do my sign.
Oh, was it? I skipped
was a
over the
request.
earring. Is that what happened?
There was a request for a measurement on an earring.
Oh, sure.
And I was gonna throw it in between there, but I was trying
Yeah, this is, ladies, you will
Wasn't cool.
love this necklace. So, what is going on with these, Michelle?
Oh,
Like, how much
New
is this necklace?
New Beginnings are half off.
I was about to say,
Ooh.
yeah, we found that half off.
They are half off the whole month, for the whole month.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna.
So, any of those, it's kind of important to mention the pricing on the, because I think we already flipped through one of them, but I'm trying to show one like every week at least. So it's kind of a big deal on the prices.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Let me.
So the next one, okay, now.
Yeah, we can get the measurement. I think she's ready to get that measurement for that earring. Right. There's that measurement for you, Lisa. Hopefully that was good. And if you need to see that again, just let us know. And then we have the New Beginnings ring.
I love
Yes.
the West East. That looks so cute on you too, Lauren. You had that one on
I
too.
put it back on. I put it back on.
And sizes available in that one, we are kind of getting down, but it's 7, 8, 9, and 10 left.
So I'm having Joey double check the pricing because they're supposed to be full price and then half off, but they're on sale for the show. So I'm a little unclear as to how that works with the BOGO. So Joey is fixing anything that needs to be fixed, or he's going to message me back and let me know about the pricing.
Okay.
So the You Are Valued ring is available in size 7 through 10.
Yeah, because I think I planned out New Beginnings probably for the next, like, through holiday, before and after holiday.
And then we have that beautiful bracelet I was referring to earlier that I like with the Black Knight Mystic Quartz in the with the white zircons.
Well, and go ahead and grab both, because guess what? Like, these to me together look at, like, obsessed. If you have any of my Black Knight, you need both of these little guys. These, you will get so much wear out of them. But what's special about these, it's all real white zircon, okay? So they're not CZs, it's real white zircon. They are hand set. They're not like part of, it's a special setting. So it's kind of a big deal. This is what they do with diamonds. So when you see some of those all solid gold bracelets, it's the same type of setting that we do.
Nice. Well, I love these. I have it in the rose gold. So
It's like a spring. So literally, I love it. It's like twing, twing, like, and you can adjust them a little bit. So if you want them, like, you can literally pull them in and adjust them a little smaller, a little bigger. To me, they're like little, like, magic bracelets that, like, really kind of size up and down.
Gail Biller said that necklace really is beautiful. The photos do not do it justice. And Audrey loves the New Beginning line. It's very light and beautiful.
Yeah, Bruce, it's sometimes, it's kind of fun to wear some. And the bracelets, if you got any of those bracelets with the Luxury Bali, those two that were like my anchor favorites, they blend so well with all my New Beginnings too. Okay, well, this is a real Tahitian pearl. And we actually had the carving done by hand in Bali. So you can see that little Janyl Adair, that tree of life, like, look to it. But all hand carved. So the bigger the Tahitian, the more money. So all of these have a very large Tahitian pearl on it. So when I went to Tucson, I had to find some really, like, elevated pearls. And man, I love these. But it was very limited. We only have like 5 necklaces left. That's it. But come on, Tahitians. Mm-hmm. It's another one where it was so funny. This whole section, couldn't find them in Tucson. So that's why I went to Hong Kong to actually try to find more pearls. I don't know what's going on, but like the Tahitian pearl growers are not even coming to the shows.
Oh.
So yeah, Tahitians are kind of a big deal now. Like they always have been, but yeah, I bought these
And
like
you can see why.
10 years ago. And then I carved on them. So like, I can't even imagine like the price that I got. Yeah, no. It's probably, one of these pearls would probably be the whole cost of the necklace now.
Oh.
And that would be at wholesale now, so.
The discount on the New Beginnings is auto-apply
Oh, okay.
at checkout, Lauren. Just so you know.
Okay, so it's a BOGO, so you buy one, you get one. So they wouldn't see it until,
No, it's half off.
oh, it's half
And they'll
off.
see it when they put it in their cart.
Oh, okay, so it's 50% off. Wow, okay.
They don't, that one's not.
Well, if people, on the site, so is it marked down on the site, or
Well,
they have to put it in their cart to
They
see
put it
it?
in their cart to see it.
Okay, so that would be,
Yes.
so if
they-
it's sitting on our website, it looks like there's no discount to it.
Except for at the top of the page, it has a big thing that says there is.
But isn't it in our show? Like,
It's in the show too.
yeah, so, and it would sit there at regular.
It's all at regular.
So could
It's
you
gonna
just
be-
give an example for the price then?
I can. So for like the earrings that Lauren wore, they're $69. They'd be half of that
Oh
once
my
you put
gosh.
them in your cart.
Oh, wow, okay.
And the necklace is $99, so you get that for what, $48.50?
See, because I thought these prices were actually already discounted. Okay, I see. Yeah.
Well, if they are, then we did fix it. I don't think they are.
Well, yeah, I think we used to not, like, yeah, I think
So we-
it's good. It doesn't matter.
Okay. Frangipani hammered pink mauve pearl in the tip to tip is a debut in this bracelet.
Oh, this is a big deal. This is a big deal. Okay, so, you know I'm super, super picky about the mauvés, so, like, the quality of the mauvés. So, I'm going to tell you, any mauvés coming from Bali are not going to look like this anymore.
Oh.
They're really good. So, I've had to wait this long just to collect. And I'm talking, yes, it's been probably close to 2 years since I collected enough to get the good quality. That's ridiculous. Like, so we went to find more pearls, this and that. What I found is that the pricing on my pearls, crazy. So I did find one deal. It's going to be out of this world kind of, but it's not going to be this kind of pricing, unfortunately, for the mauvés. So
Well,
it's going to be a lot more than mauve, but it's a one and done. Like when you find the pearls like that, you have to buy them, and it's not something that can be reordered. So, this is crazy good for mauve pricing.
and that price will be there until Tuesday. So Tuesday at 11:30 Pacific is when the prices come down from the show. And then at noon, we launch the new arrivals in the show for the next week.
Shade will be the same color of what I've always kind of done my mauves in, but you will have way more luminosity than in like of the other pearls that you got from me, if that makes sense. Because I was limited to a price before.
Okay.
So, no, I didn't hold anything back on quality for you on these this time.
Well, we have all sizes in the ring, available in 6 through 12 for $120. And I love the French pennies on the bottom.
Well, this is one of my favorite
The
bracelets.
leaves and,
Yeah.
It's just gorgeous. The silver work is amazing. And we have a matching pendant. It has the enhancer veil with that rare earth magnet.
And this
And-
one I did reversible. So this is definitely more of my couture pieces because literally I did that full on decorative back so you can wear it either way. All silver or with the mauve pearl.
And there's so much detail in the silver work on this.
I know.
It's
Yeah.
one of my signature pieces that there's some things that I would not retire out, but I always try to find different gemstones that I can offer. And my artisans, I finish a piece like this and think it can get better. And then I'll bring it back with another stone and go, oh my gosh, how, they seem to bring it even more to life.
Yeah, this is a beauty. We have a brand new debut pendant. I thought this was
Oh my
so
gosh.
fun.
So just so you know, this is going to be one, this is reversible. So this pendant can be worn with the high polish side or full carved frangipanies on the back. There is earrings.
Oh,
I
cool.
did big earrings. The same. So I actually made earrings that are going to be coming in the next couple weeks to go with it. So
and they're the same size.
and they're not going to be super light. No, they're going to be for the ladies that know there's going to be some weight, but I don't do really big very often. And I'm like, I have to have earrings out of these.
Oh,
So-
so what a fun piece.
Ooh, give some
Yeah.
insight on that.
But it's like I wanted to give movement, just something kind of fun.
Yeah.
And debut price of $80. But are the earrings the same size? Or are they the
Yes,
exact
I went.
same
Yes,
size? Okay.
I was like with my artisans. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so perfect. We're doing earrings, so I was like, and so the pair I tried them on because I did it in a stud. So you wear your Janyl paddlebacks, and you know what? My ears were just fine.
Oh, cute French panties on the side there and the
Yeah,
ring.
and this is a great little style. I love this style. And we did bring the pendant that matches this because it's not a magnet enhancer. So again, we brought it in at a crazy price just because I am trying to bring magnet enhancers. So it does go through all the chains we offer though. So it still fits on every chain that we design and make. But I just wanted to offer that same great price on this one, the matching pendant.
So she's referring to this guy down here. It doesn't have the enhancer veil.
Yeah.
So
It's just got one of my normal veils that I've usually done in the past. But I love the detail. You're going to see even down the sides, you see that really beautiful open tree of life. And then with all those really pretty little graduated frangipanis on it.
we had a question from Gail. She said she ordered the pendant and can't wait to see it. I see there are earrings coming. Anything else?
Oh, this will match with all my frangipani stuff. But no,
The
with this,
new one?
that I only did 2 pieces to the
Okay.
series. It was one of these things that I would just like every once in a while. It's completely different from what I do, but it's like, oh, I want to do this.
And the Maury studs are debut tonight as well for $119.
Oh, love. Look at the detail. Look at the crown. Like, you know, I've done rings like this. Yeah. And everybody's always, again, probably not going to match to up like this again. This is not the price point they were supposed to be.
Oh,
I didn't do a lot of them. So I thought just a few lucky ladies will be able to get these. But full coverage, like it's just that perfect size button earring. Yeah, probably one of the best mauvais I've made for sure.
well, we're going to switch over to Lauren.
Yes.
And here she is.
Oh
and
my
Audrey
gosh.
had requested to see the lion
Yes.
earrings, but we figured we'd wear the whole set. So
I know.
we could just put the whole thing on.
Yeah, so here's those earrings. Try to get it framed for you.
Perfect.
Oh my gosh, this is very classic, very like wow.
We doubled up the longer chain.
Sometimes a set
There you go.
is a good set. Like it's very elevated.
And then we also had a request for the black spinel earrings. So we had
Love.
So we have this one and then we have this one.
Yeah. Oh yes, for the black spinel.
Yes.
Yeah, it's such a great little drop. Sassy.
While Lauren's up there, she's going to go ahead and
Oh.
spin.
Oh, spinner.
I'm
Okay.
excited.
Somebody, we're spinning for somebody to win it.
They're going to win a bracelet for the
Okay.
like, share, and tag a bracelet BOGO post from last week. And who is going to win it?
Amberly Miller.
Okay, spin again.
Okay.
We'll do one more.
I love it.
We'll
Amberly.
we'll
We're
get
taking
it,
care
yeah.
of Amberly because
Well,
it's her
you know I
birthday
will.
month. Amberly gets whatever she wants.
Dunaway Schultz.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh,
Ooh.
congratulations, Linda. All
Oh
right.
my gosh!
Congratulations.
All right. So thank you everyone for joining and have a blessed weekend.
Yes.
And we will be back next week.
Yes, we'll see you next week with a bunch of fun more things.
I
Lauren,
know.
you did an
Yeah,
amazing
yeah.
job. Thank you for modeling. And Annika, great job. And ladies, we just love you so much. So blessings your way.
Yeah. Have a good night.
Good night.